Okay, we're gonna be doing Q start level 1. Q start level 1, and then we're gonna just push the wave, and we're gonna make this Mel miss last hits on the tower. Although Mel has a very easy time last hitting on the tower with her passive, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But I want to do it anyway, because I want to try to see if this is something that I should recommend lower MMR players to do against ranged matchups. Like, take Q at level 1 every single time and just shove the wave. Because a lot of them don't. Like, once you get to this level around, like, plat, you should be able to punish enemy or, like, force level 1 trades with timers on your minions. But I might as well still just test it out, right? Like, at this level, what you should be focusing on is proper trade timers for the most part. Like, learn how to take trades against the enemy laner. Because you should already know how to push out, how to push safely. Your basic spell rotations and everything. So you need to learn how to trade efficiently in lane now. Once you get to around the gold platinum. Need to learn how to take good trades. Need to learn the windows you have to trade. Need to learn how to avoid getting traded on. That's the most important part for laning phase at this level. But we're just gonna ignore all of that and then just take Q level 1 and try to just shove the wave. Okay, well, we see Mel. I would love to not get hit by a Q, so I'm gonna walk this way around so I get a little bit more vision. Okay, she's there. She's warding that. Could try to slap her with a Q over the wall. Oh, well, it hit. Sweet. Mana flow band procced. Okay, just gonna push the wave level 1. Stand outside of the wave as much as possible. Even if it means my Q angle is a little bit worse, that is okay. Q here. Make sure that I try to get all of my last hits. I missed one. That sucks. Step back. Mel level 1 will just kind of beat you in trades. Like, Mel during the early stages, there's not a lot you can do to really dodge that Q. I want to try to see if I can slap her a little bit under tower here while she plays her minions. And then step back now, because I don't have spells and I know her Q is up. So I want to wait a little bit. She's going to Q. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. Q the wave. She's going to get level 2 here. I'm going to get level 2 as well. She's going to take E. I'm going to keep slapping the wave. Going to keep just autoing the wave and spacing opposite side of the lane as her. And then just Q, step back, wait. And now she's trading into the wave, which means she's tanking minion aggro here. She wasted all of her spells, so now I can run at her. And try to deny her some minions here or trade with her a little bit. And we're going to continue doing this. Q the wave. So now we already start creating a push, so now she has to respond by either slapping the wave or by slapping me. She chooses to slap me. I think that's a bit of a mistake, because now the wave is going to crash again. And you're going to get into this very ugly situation where what can you really do? Like, you can trade with me, but what else? Okay, she Qs, or she Ws. I'm going to pop potions. And we have a solid 5 CS advantage at level 3. And we're even in potions. I need to start thinking about a base now, because I am quite low health. But fortunately, we do have double points in Q. Means we can push the wave super easily. So we're just going to push this out. Q the wave. No intention of really trading with the Mel here. I'm playing for a base anyway. Step up to the top side here. Sit in this bush and then base. Because now the enemy team might think that I'm roaming top side, despite the fact that I am just basing. The reason we're basing is I'm low on mana, and I lost quite a lot of health. Gonna play this, and then instantly teleport back to mid lane onto the wave. And now the Mel is gonna end up in this ugly spot where she can't push out this wave. So she now has to take a base where she's gonna bleed minions. Meanwhile, I bleed absolutely no minions here. I think not pushing the wave will deny more CS, because I'm gonna be quite slow on the push. But now we take another like 3 or 4 CS advantage here while she comes back to the lane. I am gonna probably try to step up and Q her straight away when she comes in. She will Q the wave. Yeah, that means she's now on cooldown, so I'm gonna try to slap her. Get an electrocute proc. We see the Lee Sin here on the top side. Gonna Q the wave, step back. She E's. Thresh is mid. I don't think there's really anything you can do. Oh wow, she just dodges that. Now I lose a lot of XP because I have 3 people mid lane for some reason. Looks like we want to play for enemy Lee Sin's wraiths, so I'm going to step up to the top side and go for a ward here again. He's going to come down. Which path is he taking? I think he's walking this way, so I'm going to ward like this and then run back into mid lane. Okay, I really dislike that my team is constantly crossing through mid lane, because they're going to take XP. Like, I'm going to be down in XP now, despite the fact that I'm winning the lane, right? We just have like an 11 CS advantage at this point in the lane. And it's not like I've really interacted with the enemy Mel. I've just kind of been pushing her in. But now we have a massive CS advantage. And I'm going to keep shoving her under tower. And keep trying to make her life quite miserable under tower. Because that's going to make it harder for her to see us. Try to angle that Q. Kind of missed it. Gonna see if I can walk up here and save my Z. Maybe charm the Mel under top or over the wall. She doesn't have vision in this bush. She should be a bit chunked out now. I'm gonna just keep pushing out mid lane. She wastes her Q, so I'm gonna step up and Q her. That was maybe a bit optimistic. Yeah, but that W didn't clip on her either. Yeah, bit bad trade by me. Like, if you get hit by her E, you are losing the trade for sure. So we need to start thinking about a base now, because I'm dropping quite low health. And she still has her W, so an all-in seems quite impossible. So Q the wave. W, push it out. She's gonna E. I'm gonna just step back. I could ult here, but I don't think there's really any value. So I'm just gonna push out the wave and then walk up and take my base. We just keep forcing her under tower and keep taking our base. I would have loved to see us a little bit better here, because then I would have had lost chapter, but so it goes. Just grab refillable as well, because you're gonna be taking damage in this lane. There's no way to get around it. You will be taking damage. Careful here. I'll be a bit worried about Mel. She had quite a lot of mana, so I don't know if she based or if she decided to go for a roam. Seems like she based, which is very respectful of her. Please. Charm, because it's a little bit faster than Q, or a little bit higher range than Q. So I think she based. She did. She has lost chapter, but she doesn't have boots and she doesn't have dark seal. So she will have a mana advantage in the lane. That's kind of a concern. But I'm just gonna keep pushing the wave. Position on the opposite side of her, push the wave. Maybe I can run down here. I don't think we really want to fight this, so I'm just gonna step back because my bot lane isn't moving and Lee Sin can be crossing. This can be warded as well, so I need to ward the bush here, just to make sure that Mel is not trapping here and one-shotting me. I think we'll just kind of leave this and just go mid lane, push the wave. Mel is running down there, okay. We get first push on the wave again, which means now Mel has to use her spells on the wave too, which means she cannot harass me, and that means she's now on cooldown. Stand outside of the wave, because I know she wants to Q it. See if I can hit a charm on her. That minion died last second, so now I might die. I don't think she kills me here. I can kill her now. Ult on her and charm. Miss. Miss the Q as well. Well, that's rough. Lee Sin is mid lane. Let's back off. I still have a charge on my ult, so I'm not too worried about this. Just gonna ult here. Try to bait him to come in, maybe. Could maybe charm flash the mill, but I think her W is actually up again, so I'm just gonna push the wave instead. I don't really like what you're doing here, if I'm super honest. Charm the Lee Sin. I don't have mana, so I guess he will just escape. Mel gets killed by Z. Push the wave out, take my base. W to get my CS here. Could maybe even go for a plate, because I'm gonna have teleport coming up, so I can be super greedy here, because Mel doesn't have teleport up either. So I can take this plate and now walk back in base and then burn my teleport to come back into the lane the same time as Mel, so she doesn't get a timer to do something. But I don't actually think that plate helped me at all. It didn't give me gold that I like desperately needed, so I think that was actually a mistake. Because I lose my teleport for a plate, which, don't get me wrong, is good, but I can't spend that extra gold on something. Actually, I can get CDR boots, so I think maybe it's okay. You start Q versus Mel? You can. I explained it earlier why I did it. Like, it's something that I want to try maybe recommending lower MMR players do. Gonna do Charm Max. Again, enemy team is quite squishy. We can play off of one Charm. Now, moving into Fog against Mel gets very scary, because if she hits an E on you, you are just losing. Can you W out, please? No? Oh, you might just die then. You might be cooked. I don't want to charm her. If I charm her, then she gets to charm my Z. Yeah, I mean, that's just, like, just stupid, isn't it? Need to flash. Like, I need to spend a lot of time playing against Mel in a custom game. I need to get a feel for how her reflect, like, aims the charm. Because I'm just not able to dodge it. And I feel like it shouldn't be an auto hit. We can play this. Oh, like, you don't want to play it? I think it's good, actually, to play it. She shouldn't have it up again. Yeah, it's a long cooldown. Oh, we can play it. He's no Q. No Q, no Q, no Q. Hit a charm. Then my threat. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, buddy. It's okay, it's okay. You did your best. You tried your best. It's fine. Yeah, I knew her W was still on cooldown, so I felt very comfortable jumping in there. It's a long cooldown, man. She has teleport up, so I can't actually continue playing this because she's going to TP back to the lane. Why do I see this ward? Why do I see this ward? I should not see this ward. You see wards when they teleport on them? Since when? Since when is that a thing? Yeah, I need to spend time, I need to spend time in a custom game against Mel. I need to have someone just reflect that charm on cooldown so I can get a feel for how to dodge it. Because I don't know how it aims. Like, does it aim the direction I'm running or does it aim where I'm at? Because I feel like it aims where I'm running, but I just don't have a good feel for how to dodge it, which means I get hit by it every single time. I feel like you should be able to dodge it if you're playing Ahri. Push the wave, move to the side, clear her ward now. Go back to mid lane, push out the wave. She's up here. We saw her move. Lee Sin could be mid lane, so I have to be a little bit careful of that. But I mean, if she's going to let me push out the wave and then fog, then I'm going to do that every single time. Push out the wave, move up here, take some vision. And by take some vision, I mean clear the vision that's probably here. And now Mill is going to have a very rough time playing the lane because I have a ward here, so I can see if she's running up here, so I can very easily catch her off. Oh, we're fighting down here. I did not realize. I was too busy explaining something. Well, let's push out the wave first, and then maybe we can do something. Yeah, let's move down here. It might be contestable. Oh my god, that did not just happen. Oh man, it's a nightmare for the enemy to... Oh, it's warded. Q? I mean, you just kind of die, buddy. I can play this against him as well. Wait for spells, wait for spells. One ult to chase, then another ult to redirect. Just not enough not enough cooldown to catch him. Yeah, at this point, like, you can just kill Mel without even charming. Like, if you get 2 rotations off on her, she dies. Can take plates mid lane now because I know Mel doesn't have teleport, so I feel very, very safe taking plates now. And I also have 3 grubs. And I'm full health, so I can continue laning very safely, even if the Lee Sin comes mid lane. Yeah, push out the next wave as well. And then take my base. These minions are not lining up very nicely, I'm gonna be honest. Makes this very awkward. Push out this wave. Charm this, because I'm gonna base anyway. Clear this ward, because I know Lee Sin placed it. Take this bush, then take my base. Don't like what my Zed is doing here. I'm gonna base regardless, because I have enough gold for a Malignance. Yeah, my Zed might kill himself here, but that sounds like not my problem. I need my base, because I have a ton of gold, and I don't have my ult anyway, so I'm not gonna make any proactive plays. Name of the game, we're just going to continue pushing mid lane and trying to force trades against the Mel. If she steps up, if she does not step up, we will just take our push and then fog and roam. Ideally, I want to clear all the vision on the side bushes because that makes it impossible for the Mel to follow me. Either that or she is going to follow me, in which case I can chunk her out very heavily over the wall. But I don't see a roam that's possible, so we'll just return back to mid lane. Mel is roaming bot lane, so I'm not going to follow a roam here. I'm going to say this is a very big mistake by Mel. She roamed without pushing out the wave, which means that no one is defending mid lane, and she's not capable of forcing a play on the bot side here, so I'm just going to take her mid lane tower. And I know Lee Sin is on the top side as well, but I'm going to assume he's low health. I'm going to try to cut off the Mel over here. She's going to be pathing through mid lane like this. And I'm going to ult on her straight away, and I'm not going to charm. I'm just going to ult her down. Okay, well, Lee Sin comes mid lane. That's a bit awkward. I could have maybe tried to take her... Does she die? No, not quite. But I take her flash. Even without charming. You just can't charm against her. You just need to not charm against Mel until she uses W. Unfortunately, that is just how it has to go. Lee Sin can come mid lane here, and he can probably kill me because I don't have my ult available, so we need to be a little bit aware of that. And then we need to push this wave and just take my base. I don't have my ult up anyway, so I might as well spend that time where my ult is on cooldown in base. And now we need to start accelerating the side lanes. So we're probably just going to look for a lot of roams on the bot side. And we're going to move into Horizon Focus after the buffs. Oh, I don't like you roaming. I don't like you going mid here, if I'm honest. You should just keep laning bot lane, and then we can force a dive as a 4-man. And we can probably break the game open by taking 2 towers bot lane. But with Yunara mid lane, it feels way more impossible to play through the side. Because I can't make any progress. Like, I can't make progress against the Mel in the bot lane here. So if she runs bot lane, like, I'm just going to keep pushing the waves and see if I can look for a play on mid lane. But I can make a lot of progress if Mel is on mid lane. Because I can push out the wave and then take more space and more easily force a proactive play on the bot side. But that is okay. We're gonna play Herald, so it's okay. Gonna walk up here, sweep this bush. Okay, there's a Braum there. Gonna run away then. Just run away from the Lucian. I want to take his shield though, if at all possible. Not quite. So they have 2 people bot side, so my team should be winning. They can be over this wall here, so I need to be a little bit careful. Yeah. Dodge that Q. Get hit by that Q. Need to ult then. These fellas do one-shot you. I aimed for the Lucian there. Oh, that's okay. My team should be winning. Kind of greedy. I didn't think they would run through mid here. I thought they would trap here. I could actually just stay and catch the waves. I don't think they can kill me. If I just stay at max range. Try to charm Lucian. Chunk him out. Should make it a bit awkward for him to try to dive me. Did my electrocute go on the Braum there instead of the Lucian? That's crazy. I think I can just push the wave safely from range. If Braum jumps to a minion and then ults, maybe I have to flash, but that's kind of it. I can take my base here. I have Horizon Focus. But my team should be making progress while all this is going on. Because, I mean, the enemy bot lane is the only lane that's strong, right? And I'm holding 2 people bot lane. So my team should be like massively, massively stronger than their team. Because they have numbers advantage and all of the champions on the top side are very weak on the enemy team. So it should be a massive advantage for us if the enemy team sends Lucian Braum bot lane. Like, we should be able to just break towers. Oh, I don't like what's happening here. This is a big fight. I think I might have to teleport. This is a big commit. Look for Lucian. Ult on Lucian. Q. Bad Q. That's okay. Can still follow him. Go on Braum. Run bot lane here. No reason to go mid lane. Why not? Because I'm not needed to be able to pressure mid lane, so I might as well just run bot lane and look to take this tower instead. I don't want to do Drake. There's no reason. Just take mid tower. You can just take mid tower, brother. You can just keep pushing mid and take the tower. We will take 2 towers instead of a Chemtech Drake. I promise you, it is so much better. Like, Drakes are... They just don't matter compared to towers. Like, towers give you gold. That will win you games. Drake does not matter that much. Yeah, this is... Yeah, I don't like this play. I think people really overvaluate Drake, especially at the lower end. Like, you lost about... like, you lost about 2 kills or a kill worth of gold there playing Yunara. And you lost a big chunk on this tower. I think in pro play it makes a lot more sense because like Dragon Souls can actually happen a lot in pro play. But lower end of the ladder, the game is usually not decided on Dragon Soul. The game is decided a lot earlier than that. Q, run away. Enemy team has 2 people bot lane, so happy days. That means my team should be winning on the cross map. Braum still has his shield up, so I can't really force an all in here. Oh my god, that's Ludwig. They could trap this. They could trap this as well. I don't think they're good enough to walk behind me here. And if they are, I can still get out. Okay, they're on mid lane. Nice. I can just safely push out bot lane then. And then walk through the enemy jungle. Gonna walk this way, clear their vision, and try to trap whoever runs bot. So no one can run bot here because I see everyone on the map, right? I know where everyone is. So I'm just gonna continue applying pressure bot side. Sweep this area just to make sure that they have absolutely no vision. I'm not gonna make it in time for this fight either. Or in time, so I'm just gonna push out bot lane. I'm just going to apply pressure bot side. My team can fight up here all they want. This fight is moving away from where I would be coming from, right? I would be running this way over, but the fight is moving to the left. So it's not like I can actually join that fight. The fight would be moving away from me. And my teammates have decided that they are just going to all out fight that, which is awesome. But I will just be taking this bot lane tower. Now, if the fight was moving towards me, I would be joining it. But it's moving away from me, so I'm not going to join. Is my Renekton 1v5ing? Yeah, okay. Sure. Hey, man. You can 1v5 that. I'll just slap this side lane tower. That's all good by me. I will collect my minions and take my towers. And apply my pressure. Braum is super annoying to take towers against. Because he can actually block your auto attack and force you to tank tower aggro. I don't think this guy knows that though. Like, he can block your auto attack, so it hits him instead of the tower, which makes you tank tower aggro. Which makes it very miserable to take towers against him. Like, he can kind of one-man defend the tower for a wave. I want to keep pushing the wave. They have no vision here. Kind of want to take this and then just leave because I have enough gold for death cap. Someone can be up here, so we're going to walk the long way back. Yeah, we see the Lucian. This is still pinked. I forgot to clear this pink. Just take my base. I have death cap. We are unfathomably fed now. We're 3 items. More fed than my Renekton because I'm actually just side laning and taking waves and taking towers, despite the fact that he has 11 kills. I can TP topside here if needed for the Atakan. I could also have opened mid lane here to catch this wave. I think that would make a lot of sense, but I don't mind just continuing driving pressure through the side lane. My teammates say I'm AFKing when I'm side laning. Well, I mean, the thing is, are you like actually looking for opportunities to roam? And are you actually pressuring something significant? Because there, that roam is just, I valued that as being impossible because the fight was moving away. But if that fight moves towards me, I'm moving to that. I'm not just slapping the tower. Or if the fight stays around mid lane, I can also look to move to that. Oh, maybe I should have TP'd top lane here. Keep pushing out bot lane. Now I'm going to run mid lane because the Mel is going to rotate over to try to defend this. I could TP top lane if the enemy team tries to defend this tower or try to attack this tower. Going to push out mid lane and maybe try to take their mid lane tier 2. Could TP up here. I mean, this TP looks great, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it looks good. Oh, you are playing this a little bit fast though, if I'm honest, brother. But maybe it doesn't matter. Come from fog. Q. He dies. Look for Braum. There we go. What to do next? Enemy team is going to run top side. Renekton is going to clear the waves. I would love to move around this way and see if I can chunk someone out as they come up here. Looks like they have too many wards. If I can clear this, that would be awesome. But I don't think I have time. Oh, barely. Now let's trap here and see if someone tries to defend. Because now we should have massive numbers advantage. And we should just brutally apply pressure mid lane and top lane here. I'm going to sit with my teammates here. Why? Because there's no way I can get anywhere else to apply pressure. There's no way I'm getting bot lane here. And we have numbers advantage, which means we can drive advantage here on the map. So we should be able to take a mid tower here. We should be able to take a mid tower because we're forcing everyone on the enemy team to come top lane to defend. Which means Yunara has mid tower open. But Yunara decided to run up here for some reason. I don't really know why she did that. We could have broken that mid tower very easily. Now we don't really have numbers. But looks like we're still going to force. Push out top lane here. Ult the Mordekaiser. Mostly because I want an assist. Take that tower. Break his shield. Move in. Chunk him out. Looks like my Renekton doesn't want to play it, so I'm going to back off. Someone can be chasing me from behind. Don't know where Lucian is. Don't know where Lee Sin is. But looks like we're just going to take our base here. Yeah, Yunara again has a chance here to take mid tower. But she just doesn't. Like, she knows no one can be there. She's very aware no one can be there. But she just doesn't want to take it. Enemy team is kind of starting to build magic resist. So let's move into a void stick. Open through mid lane here makes a lot of sense. Because I'm extremely fed and I just want to force fights. When that happens, you kind of just want to open through mid lane and move around the sides. And see if you can clear vision in the enemy jungle and then set up for a pick. So I'm not going to show on the mid waves here. I'm going to run around the side here and sweep and then just sit in fog here and try to look for an ult charm on someone. So sweep this. Sweep this. I could look for Braum maybe. Look for Lee Sin next. Look for their backline. Big chunk. Then flash. I mean, I stalled a lot of time there. I'm kind of wondering how it took 3 players of our team so much time to kill the Lee Sin after he was half health, but so it goes, I guess. I mean, I landed a ton of damage on enemy backline, so it should make them feel pretty impossible about playing that fight. Even though I didn't kill anyone, I chunked everyone out, which made it very difficult. What was my Yunara doing in all this? Was she soloing Drake? Yeah, the Yunara loves her Drake. I'm just going to take my base here because I'm low health and I don't want to give over a 700 gold shutdown, especially when I have Medjais as well. Upgrade my boots, maybe? Nah, let's save for a void stick. Yeah, I don't really know what my Yunara is doing. I feel like she's very dizzy. She's just kind of running around. like, I don't know what she's doing. She's like, let me take the Drake. Let me take the wraiths here. Let me take the red buff. Let me just kind of run around a little bit, like a headless chicken. Gonna push out mid lane here, and then again look to move into the enemy jungle and set up a trap. Probably want to be on the top side because we want to play Baron. Probably could also just run up and push out the top waves here. Actually, want to chunk out the Braum a little bit here. Okay, so we see everyone on the enemy team here. I have no intention of trying to fight this. I want to push out top lane first because that's gonna give us, or that's gonna give me the opportunity to move in up here behind the enemy team and then trap a Baron. I don't want the enemy team to be able to contest Baron super easily. Now, the enemy team can send a lot of people up here, so I have to be a little bit worried. Like, Mordekaiser can come here, Mel can come here, so I have to wait a little bit until we have more vision. Or until I see more champions on the enemy team. Until I want to actually step up further in this lane. Push this out. I see 2 champions. I know Lee Sin is bot side, but Mel was the one on the top side, so she can still trap. Okay, we see them. My Thresh has killed himself. Not ideal, if I'm honest. Maybe trap here. Did you see me? Chunk him out. Maybe ult for a one-shot. He W's. That's okay. He flashes. He dies. Something is happening over here. Maybe I can help my Yunara. They don't have vision, so can play. Look for Braum. Kill Braum. Hey, can you kill him? What are you... You don't need to play for resets. I need to play for resets. It is your job to kill him, man. Oh, Yunara, Yunara, Yunara. Man, man, man. Oh my god, how did you miss that? Am I okay? Help, 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 Hilfe, help! Oh my god, you are missing every single spell, bud. You missed 2 Qs, man. That's crazy. My Yunara is completely griefing the game, by the way. Like, just completely sprinting it. Making this game absolutely miserable. TP bot, TP top. There's probably going to be a fight top side. TP barely out of vision, so the enemy team doesn't know I'm here. Maybe this is a bit of a desperate TP, like a bit of an ambitious one. Let's move down here, clear some vision. Do we have a sweeper? Can I get a sweep? Okay, perfect. Oh, be a bit careful here. Not a bad one. Maybe I need to ult here? No, I think I'm okay. I don't get stunned. If I get stunned, I die. Can maybe play it if someone moves through here. Yeah, Braum dies. Okay. Mel can be here, so I'm a little bit worried. And there she is. Am I just dead? I need to kill her, otherwise I die. Yeah. So it goes, right? Should be okay. I think we end the game off that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I knew the Mel could be there, so I was a little bit worried about doing that. Probably shouldn't have, if I'm honest. Should have just ran top lane and applied pressure. Nice, good game. I like that game. That was good. My Yunara was absolutely griefing the entire game. I think a good game against Mel. That was a really nice game against Mel. Guy was plat as well, I think. Gold 3. Not quite. It's so funny. Like, look at how far down he was. Like, he was down 5k gold and he still had, like, second highest damage in the game. Oh, never mind. My Renekton did. But it was close.